gamers, lazy gamer here, and let's play some more Fallout New Vegas, shall we? And I was playing some Fallout, the original, and uploaded a few videos, but don't worry, I will stick to New Vegas, not Fallout. I'm not sure if everything I said was what I actually meant. I'm a bit tired at the moment. Wait. There are graves here. But I'm no grave digger. Yeah, no! No bark is dead. Well, there was shooting here, so... Can't bury him. I can... I won't bother going all the way. At least... If I remember correctly, there was a mod. Hey, he lives there. We could bury people, but what's that?
I've had worse.
Yeah? Come on!
I'm out of bullets for that. Go for slugs, then I need to buy some more ammo soon. At least for this. Yeah, once again. Rogers repairs. But as far as I remember, it was slightly buggy. I never tried it though. Yeah, quest we abandoned last time was nothing but a hound dog. We need a brain for... No. What the... Rex? Well, I guess I don't really need you right now, but... You probably found a guy with a hat, huh? Hey, old lady Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Dr. Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyberdog.
Dr. Henry? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive.
Look is talking.
As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
All right.
Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
By Ray, I guess. Now, I have to figure out where Rex... Oh, there he is. Yo. How you feeling, boy? Not that bad, huh? let's go. We're gonna fix you up. I'm gonna take my car. Oh, lag. Bad frame rate. Fiend. Right. Car. Mine. Too many people. Jacobstown. Go. All stuck. Move, people. Really? Too many people in here. Need to give Rex back. Let's see. Hey Doc, got a new brain for you.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I have a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential. All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Let's go then.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Thanks, Doc. Then let's go back and give King his. That's really weak, you know? Anyway. Let's give King his dog back. I don't need him. We have to park there then. I was sure I could park my car previously inside my by the strip. I could park it inside town. But apparently I don't have that choice now. Or I missed it. Let's see. Still late though. I'm gonna have a night's sleep. Right. Alright. Need eats and stuff. I don't have that much food now. Never mind. Let me out. Right. You have to go. On my strip. We have to go inside anyway. Let's see how far we go on foot.
Sounds like the NCR and the Legion
Yeah,
are both gearing
I'll
up
see you
for a
outside
fight.
the King,
Been
yeah?
seeing a lot more soldiers.
I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's bring Rex back, shall we?
If you had asked me a month ago, I'd have said we'd...
Yo, King.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
He sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted? All right. I'll see you later.
Ready? Hey, Rex. Time for us to leave, pal. Sure. Sorry, Rexy. But I'm sure you're supposed to be here, though. Here now.
I heard some squatters talking about some fancy pants rangers coming into the area soon. Like we need more NCR
Might have
here.
gone back to Lucky 38 then.
Man, I thought those tin cans and Mr. Houses were tough before.
But once again, I seem to be sort of between quests. Let's see. What do we have? Right. Let's depend on me then. Which means we need to go to Camp McCarren, which I haven't been yet. So we need to travel there. It's
It
not
can be
that
bought.
far
It
away
can be
though.
found at Mick and Ralph's.
Oh, I'm not talkative at all. Right, Camp McCarren is on the other side of Vegas. Not really any convenient place to park, so Vegas is huge. There should be a way to go around. There we go. Actually, things. Implants. Why do I feel like I'm on top of it and can't find it? There we are. Another doctor, another day.
Hey,
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I want to buy an implant.
Which surgery option are you considering? That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
I kinda like that.
Very well.
Can buy another one, I think.
Which surgery option are you considering?
I'm considering to be... Oh, I can't do much about that, I think. If I remember correctly. Can be a bit more agile, I guess.
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node.
Here's the caps.
Very well.
And do the surgery then.
Very well.
Now. Then what was I doing this for? That's certainly worth it. Let's see. Endurance. +1. Instead of... Right. I need to do something with my head then. Ow! Where's my head at? Really? Right. I now have very little caps left once again. I'm just gonna go cross country over here. I will probably meet some enemies. Man, I'm fast. Just going to sell some stuff. I thought I saw a traveling merchant. Don't I have barter? Yeah, I'm gonna sell some stuff. I will be right back. I'm back. Yikes. Right. anyone is watching, but if someone is far flung into the future, what do you think? It's a bit late for any commenting on doing better things now then, but any comments would be appreciated, I guess. No, I'm far from there yet. Though I'm doing this as much for me as for anything. Really? Oh, bummer. I'm locked inside. Again. Do that maybe? Or not maybe, I just did it, but my followers need to glitch through. Here we are. I think. At least somewhere along. There's a line, there's a gate. I think we found it. Welcome to Camp McCarren. And welcome to the inside of Camp McCarren. There are lots of stuff here. Let's see what we find. Main building where we're going is in here. Can pick up a few quests there. So let's get going. Lots of stuff to do. Uh-huh. Let's see. Might as well introduce ourselves. Hello,
What is it?
Ronald Curtis.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing.
Alrighty.
Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Alrighty. Goodbye then.
Later.
You were fairly useless. But he's the top dog, so I guess that goes with territory. Speaking of Shu,
Something I can do for you?
There's a lot more.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
thanks a bunch. I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I can do?
You don't cook by any chance, do you?
Not much.
Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem rather calm, considering the circumstances then.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
I know who the fiends are. I bet I could get that Legion prisoner talking.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
Maybe.
Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Right. Leaking.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find.
Right.
We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Right. Let's put a spell on whom? This isn't Skyrim.
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Right. Are things mostly quiet around here?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. It sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
Alright. Forlorn Hope as well, huh?
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Right. Well, lots to do again.
Trickier than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Really?
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, what is it then?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there then.
Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously. See you around.
I don't care about looks. Just name anyone. Right. Investigation, but also we had a quest right here.
Hello.
Hello. This guy.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No. First time I heard of it.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Sounds like it.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Me? It's not that easy, is it? Tell me more.
Good. I thought I sensed the kindred soul in you, beneath the wasteland veneer. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it then.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Also, I have an invoice.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
No, don't know.
Yes. Goodbye.
See you around.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yeah, I did.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
He is right behind me, you know? He can probably hear what you're saying. But no, he didn't.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Alright.
Right. Good luck.
Hello.
Thanks you. Hey, honey. Right. Interrogation. Other side. Let's see.
The ranger vets are on their way from Baja. Never seen one before, but I heard they chew nails and spit napalm.
Something like that, I guess. Hello.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Pretty sure.
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
You know, that name tag. Honestly.
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
That guy, I guess. Alright.
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Alright. What do you think it means then?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Truth? A drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Calling him names then?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
I'll help then.
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay, let's get started then.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Right.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Oh, pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
I seem to have lost
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit.
Veronica again.
I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
Charming fella.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Alright. Hello. She has her weapon. Hey, Silus.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children?
Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
No, I just don't like you.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders then. Caesar, if you want.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Yeah, good luck.
Is something the matter, Celus? You look upset. I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
That's a long walk, Celus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Hey, I'm right here.
Your tactics are a joke.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Still right here. Alright.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
But I want to know how Coward can attain the right of Centurion.
Coward? I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
And if you can't get through with it, you look even weaker.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
See? Don't you feel better now?
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Right.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Thanks. Bye for now.
Yep. See you around.
The sad part is some of these factions I would really like to join, but you can't. You can wear their colors, as it were, but you can't join them. Maybe there is a mod somewhere, but I don't think. Alright, depend on me, I'll do that sometime. Not today, but since we are here, We might as well sniff out the mole. But that will have to be next time. In the meantime, this was your host, the Lazy Gamer, logging off. Bye guys.